Hello guys and gals of the internet, I'm Mr. Chaos of YouTube and Twitch TV, here for yet another Resident Evil game. It is the playthrough of the original Resident Evil Revelations on the gaming PC, as I can prove to you right now with my mouse. The reason this is on the PC is it is the Steam version. As you guys know, I don't have an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 anymore because I don't really need them. With the PlayStation 4 and all the gaming PC is all for my kind of backwards compatibility needs. Resident Evil Revelations is kind of going to be filling a gap of sorts because, as you guys know, I've already covered the remake of Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1. There's obviously going to be a remake of Resident Evil 2 being made. I haven't as of yet covered Resident Evil 3 or Code Veronica, but I have covered 4, 5, 6 and Revelations 2. Now the big point is there Revelations 2. Obviously I haven't got the original Revelations until now.
Resident Evil Revelations.
And that is what we're going to do. I love this game. I absolutely love it. I believe the Revelations series as a whole is proof that Capcom can still make a kind of survival horror game per se. Now it's not legitimately scary like with the camera angles and stuff like that, but I think Revelations 1 was a great breath of fresh air. I need to check everything here. Shooter type, default, aiming controls, speed. Yeah, we'll leave all this default for now until we get into the game, and then we'll adjust it accordingly. Keyboard mouse settings we're not going to do. Yeah, we'll have all those. We'll have to display tutorial because it's been 4 years since I last played this game, because I have played it before. I actually played it on the Nintendo 3DS because that's, if believe it or not, Revelations 1 was actually a Nintendo 3DS exclusive until about the middle of 2013 when it finally came out for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and gaming PCs. So I've actually done this twice, once on the 3DS and I absolutely loved it. I didn't complete it on the 3DS though, because by the time I'd actually got around to really getting into the game, they actually announced the 360 and PS3 versions, and I think I covered it on the Xbox 360 with my digital camera for a playthrough, which obviously due to my channel reboot, I think it was a year later, when I started really delving into direct capture footage, I decided to reboot the channel and make all my footage direct capture apart from certain playthroughs like the Sonic Marathon and the Metal Gear Solid series. Revelations was sadly one of those games that didn't make the cut, so that we're bringing it back. So as you know, Revelations 1 focuses specifically on Jill Valentine before the events of Resident Evil 5, which you guys probably already know about. And at this point, Chris and Jill are part of the BSA. I think it's just formed, if I remember rightly. I guess we're going to find out. It turns into a bit of a mindfuck towards the end. But like I said, it's been 4 years, and so I'm going to be a bit rusty to start with.
Hey, Jill.
Queen Zenobia. This thing is lucky to be afloat.
You're telling me.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point.
Apparently, according to the game, this is an abandoned boat, more or less. I say more or less because, as with the Resident Evil game, we're about 5-10 minutes in, it'll be instant proof that things won't be normal, because that's what normally happens in a Resident Evil game. Happens in every single one of them. Things aren't normal, things get really fucked and really creepy really quickly. But I believe that Revelations 1 is probably the closest thing to a classic Resident Evil game as we've probably got in modern times. Because with Resident Evil 4 they started to
It's
kind
been
of
94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them...
Right here on this ship.
Immediate problem. You know, immediate kind of feeling of, oh man, that ain't right. Right, so there's no run button. Oh god.
You okay?
Right, aim. I can't aim apparently. There we go, I can aim now. Probably just like subtitles. That's left. That's the knife.
I might be able to shoot it off.
I don't want to shoot it, I want to kind of melee it instead. Great, a padlock. I can't melee it, I guess we have to shoot it.
It's
think-
been abandoned for a while.
I think we are going to kind of see that this game was kind of born on the 3DS. You are probably going to see some controls and screens and things that kind of say, yeah, this is basically a port, but it's a really good one,
No signs of life.
if I remember, from the 360 version.
Something's here.
Oh yeah, something's here, alright. As you saw.
I don't think we're alone.
You never are in a Resident Evil game. Shit. Well, that went well.
There's blood coming from the ducts.
Oh god. Well, holy fucking shit. It's I've never seen a mutation like this. Yeah, so this isn't actual like zombie creatures. They're more like actual monsters. But I think at the same time that was kind of the whole draw of the Resident Evil series. You know, like not knowing what things are gonna be and monstrosities things. Like I said, I think this feels probably the closest thing to a classic Resident Evil game as we've had for some time now. Obviously, with the release of Resident Evil 7, that actually completely changed. And I will be covering that one day, but not now, sadly. I wasn't really sure of it at first, to be honest, but I think I've been turned slowly. I think I'm starting to kind of warm up to it. And one any turn is this, okay. Good to know. Oh god, what the fuck? Fucking rats.
It's shorted out. The power still works here.
Wait, so that's shorted out, but the power's still... Okay. Yeah, that's creepy.
Parker, give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
I got something. I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
Do you know what? I think it might be a totally different voice actor for Jill in this one. We've got a bit of frame rate drop there. That's probably going to be common.
So, it's not Chris.
You might see 60 frames on this, but on the YouTube video, but I don't know if we're gonna get it at a smooth rate because obviously it was born on the 3DS. Oh shit. Oh Jesus Christ. Now there was a dodge mechanic, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. I think it's like move forward as he attacks or some shit. Oh god. Instantly grab. Like shoot him in the legs. That makes them easy, like the melee and stuff. Thank you. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's a knife. Right trigger. Damn. Well, he's dead.
This explains our missing crew.
It actually
This
looks
is
good, to
not
be
good.
fair. It does really look
Where are
good.
you, Chris?
Episode 1, Into the Depths.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first Aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies.
Discount
Never
Azura from
before
Gears of
had
War
solar
3.
energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC.
Yeah, we know that from Resident Evil 5.
Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro.
Well, you know that's a load of shit.
It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
Static screen. Do you guys remember those TVs that used to do that?
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is gonna put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate.
Fair enough.
Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
The, Genesis or something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
Huh.
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Jill, you should know, men don't read. We just use and hope it works. This is manual version 1.09. Ended with a higher level bioscanner currently being tested and developed by the Global Consortium. What? Pharmaceutical Consortium. Fuck it. it bounces several surges. What the fuck is this? It is possible to detect and analyze even the smallest amount of viruses. Since version 1.0.4, it has been possible to produce simple vaccines from the viral analysis data,